Hi, my name is Tonga Leslie. I'm a sophomore here at Harvard College and a staff writer for the Harvard Political Review. This session I wrote for the Books and Arts section of the spring issue. Zero Dark 30 is billed as the greatest manhunt of all time, and Kathryn Bigelow really believes this message. And a lot of the movie has themes of sort of forgetting about, broader morality and all these sort of fluffy things and getting down into the hardcore, the details. And that's the main character of the movie, Maya. Now, I was questioning in my article whether an approach that sort of eschews morality and just looks at the details is actually the best if you want success to be your outcome. And so how does morality expect your success? So I looked at a couple of researchers who have done studies on moral power. There's Chris Winship, who's a professor here at Harvard in the sociology department, and he's done a look at moral power and found sort of a few examples, one in particular in Boston, where they were having this gang warfare and they didn't find a way to stop it. And finally, by teaming up with preachers who didn't have any physical or logistical power, but had moral persuasion, they were actually able to institute a huge decline in crime in Boston, and that was in the 90s. Then I also talked to Kurt Gray, who's a philosopher, about the effects of morality on physicality, and he was telling me studies about the subjects who were given something moral to do before, like giving some money to charity, were actually able to lift the weight for longer, and everything else was held constant. So there's some effect of morality on making us be able to lift things longer, run faster, in general, endure longer. No, I wasn't a huge fan of the movie. It was very long. I did appreciate being taken back and seeing all the things that happened, but I thought there needed to be a little bit more, theme or interest to hold my attention for that long. I think it is one of the first movies to look back, and many people asked, is it too soon? Because 9/11 and the killing of bin Laden were only about 2 years old. I think it does define a generation, though maybe not in the way I would like. It seems in the post-9/11 era, there's been a lot more use of torture, drones, and other things that we might think are morally ambiguous in this all-out drive to catch a few people who wronged us. And I think it's sort of a question that the movie seems fine with, but I'm not so sure about. I hope you enjoyed the spring issue of the HPR.